Hello, everyone. I am the Freaky Top Pap. Welcome back to SHARCOM 2022. I'd like to thank everyone for being here today. We appreciate you all. We currently have Super Mario Sunshine, any percent, with Tyfuzzle. No, not Tyfuzzle. My apologies. Tylerp.
Wow.
My apologies. Sorry. Gonna be quite a long run, but gonna be an enjoyable one at that. If you do feel free, or if you do feel like donating, we are currently raising money for Save the Children, and we accept anything, subscriptions, bits, and there is a donation link below if you do feel like it. Anyways, if you feel ready to start, Tyler, do let us know and we can get it underway.
Alright. Timing will start as soon as I hit the start button. So I'll just give myself a countdown so I can prepare. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Right. Super Mario Sunshine. The start of this game is very cutscene heavy, just at the start. Unskippable, unfortunately. But basically, Princess Peach gets kidnapped again, and we have to rescue her. But any percent is quite different. All we have to do is complete episode 7 of each area, and the 7 areas. We do skip a few shines. Well, we skip one shine at the moment, which is the very first one that we will get after the airstrip. But yeah, if there's now any time to redeem the commentators mimic the cutscene, now would be the time. Unfortunately, I can't hear the game audio though, but yeah, we go. Obviously, I'm playing on the 3D All-Stars version as opposed to the GameCube version. It's much easier to record that way, in my opinion.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Alright, so, yeah, the game begins. Very, very technical the movement size. And obviously here we go with another cutscene again. And this is Flood. You saw him briefly in the previous one of Super Mario 63. This is Flood. This is the game that he was introduced in. And it's he's the key movement to this.
Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood.
Yeah, Kid Ram got scammed. He got scammed.
I hope to be of assistance.
Yeah, as soon as we're out of here, there'll be a few cutscenes later, but we can actually skip them. So yeah.
If you press the button, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the stick to aim in any direction.
Yeah, just the basic tutorial, you know. It's the basic things that you get back in the day. Obviously, this is literally just emulated onto Switch from GameCube. Straight up. But literally, as soon as the cutscenes are over, I could talk more about the game. But Flood, he has 4 different modes. So he has the normal spray form, the hover nozzle, the turbo nozzle, and the rocket nozzle. The only ones we use are obviously hover, spray, and rocket. We don't really use the turbo nozzle, unfortunately. It's a really, really fun nozzle to use, but we don't really use it in any percent. So I'm going to be using a technique a lot called the spam spray. So you basically just jump and press the R button at the same time, and it spams loads of water everywhere. And this is what we call a shine sprite, which we saw also in Super Mario 63. So it's a shine sprite. But this is the first one we collect. We collect about 48, I believe. And yeah. So now, more cutscenes. A lot of fun.
Nice work,
basically Mario gets framed for a crime that he didn't commit, which we will hear about in this cutscene right here. As always, there has to be some sort of plot armor. Anyway, these big blobby things are called Piantas, so they're kind of, you know, they're not very nice to Mario, basically. And this is probably the quickest court session I've ever seen. It's nothing like Judge Judy, let me say that. It's nothing like Judge Judy. Straight up guilty. No evidence to support the case, just straight up guilty.
And yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on?
But yeah, essentially, Mario has a counterpart called Shadow Mario, who disguises himself as Mario, and he literally destroys the whole island with pollution. And even though Mario literally landed on the plane and people saw him land on the plane, he still gets framed for it, so.
Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party.
And straight up, just one objection, overruled and guilty. Quick case.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island until Isle Delfino is completely free of his.
Piantas are colorblind. Yeah.
Not be allowed to leave.
You know, that would make a lot of sense, actually.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's
So in total,
inhabitants are indeed
we're talking about shine sprites here.
but the pollution itself
There's
is
120 shine sprites in the game. That's normal, but
Mario, you witnessed
any
the
percent
use
we
of
do not
the
collect them.
airstrip
You
correctly.
collect them in
It is a shine
100%,
sprite.
but that's
Shine
called
sprites
120
are
shines
source of
technically.
power on Isle
But
Delfino.
here we only need
They
to
use
complete
the
episode
data
7
generated
of each
by
area
the
to
shine
beat the
gate,
game,
but the graffiti
which is what we're going to do
infested the island, and
as
most
fast
of
as
the shine
possible.
sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of
But
the
as soon as these
islanders.
cutscenes are over, the gameplay will
Most
start. I
people-
promise you, it is not all
The
cutscenes.
only way to ensure the return of the shine
It's a few
sprites
cutscenes
is
later,
to
but,
keep the
you
island
know,
from
we can sort them out.
becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to
Alright,
resolve
sweet.
the situation.
And for the love of God, do not press yes. Do not press yes, because you'll hear all that again and we can't skip it.
Can't miss the mess, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you.
There's another cutscene that where you can technically skip, but I've not really looked into that one yet. But there's 2 more that we skip in a level that we can skip later on. So this is a key movement. It's called water sliding. Fastest form of movement in the game. Anyway, I don't actually know what these things are called. I think they're polluted piranhas. I think that's what they're called. But the Delfino Plaza music is literally the most iconic one of Mario's themes, personally. Anyway, another cutscene. I forgot about this one actually. Another cutscene. Not a long one. Yep, ended up pressing yes, exactly. It sucks.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
There's Shadow Mario once again. And apparently the Mario universe is all colorblind. No, that's actually Mario. Alright. So now the fun stuff begins. So here we're getting quickly. That was pretty quick. Now he will run over to this side. There he is. And now we just go into the first level of the game. This is where the fun begins. So we can actually skip this first shine. So road to the windmill. We don't actually do this one. We skip it entirely. Alright. So there's a pond spider over on the lake. Where it is, it's totally RNG based. But that's not the best location, I'll be honest. Alright. And you can use that to bounce all the way up to here, to the windmill. Skipping that whole process over there. And this is the second shine. That you can just completely skip it altogether. Alright. Now we just ride the windmill all the way to the top, while enjoying the beautiful view of Isle Delfino, which is completely polluted at the moment. And we come up to the top of a windmill, and there's a big thing at the top. He may look familiar to the majority of the Mario universe. This is P.E. Piranha, one of the most iconic Mario characters, and we reuse him quite a lot since Sunshine. Literally, this is the first boss fight of the game as well, and we're going to manipulate him. So first things we do, yeah, it's for Mario Baseball, yeah. So what we do here, we spray all that, we stand to the side of him, he will open his mouth straight away, and you can squirt water into his mouth straight away. Normally he likes to stand and spin around for a bit, but by standing at the side of him, it manipulates him just to straight up open his mouth. Which gives for a quicker boss fight. And we refight this guy again very soon, you'll see that. Alright, that was pretty good. And that's the first boss fight done. Easy as that. And he just melts away into the windmill. But he reappears, don't worry, he comes back. I love P.E. Piranha. And with that, that's our first mission done. Easy. Right, so I'm not going to save the game yet. We'll save it after every world, just in case the yeah, game over. That's not good. Alright. Now we head back in to the next one, which is the first secret level of the game, the Hillside Cave secret. Now these secret levels are floodless, very technical based on movement. I hate them with a passion. This first one's not so bad, it's the easiest one obviously. It's intended to be the first one that you do. Oh. Nice rope there. Alright, and then we just backflip up to here, up from a spin jump, and up at the secret. Yeah, it's all floodless as well, so it's a lot of fun. It's all movement based. Everything runs on a cycle. I don't know how many times I will die, but hopefully none. But I probably will, just like that. Amazing. First death, and the easiest secret shine. That's what I love. Alright. There we go. Ignore that death. It's fine. Alright, so now the boathouse has disappeared. I'm going to try to do a little skip here. I've only got it once. Which isn't that great really, but it's very, very precise. So it's another one of these things. Ow. So this one takes 2 phases, so we have to hit it 6 times. And by spam spraying, just one little drop hits him. Alright. Get that out of the way. Okay. So I like to stand here because once we spammed it the 3rd time, I'm going to try water slide back into Bianco Hills and hopefully it will skip a house cutscene. So as soon as this has been fired, we run. I don't think I'll make this, to be honest. I'd be very surprised if I did. Nope, I was about to make it, but the toad got him away. That's a shame. That skips this cutscene, and obviously it places you back inside the level. That's a right shame, but I blame the toad. If you any toad fans in the chat, unfortunately for you, he kind of screwed up that trick. The red coins of Windmill Village, although this is our first red coin collecting mission. Very, very easy one, not that hard at all. They get very harder later. Okay. So just follow a set movement and you'll be fine. It's not really that hard. Unless you bonk onto a wall. Toad makes me angry. Yep, he does. Especially the yellow one. Then we come down here, get this one, jump up again, up to here. Spin jump, hover, without the wind hitting me, because it most likely will. The wind sucks. And that's the last one. And then we just have to climb this little tightrope and we're good. Without getting hit, please. Thank you. Alright, sweet. Save again. Alright. So now we're coming back up to Petey Piranha again. We get to see our favourite piranha. This one is it's a bit of a tricky boss fight, just based on the movement that he takes on the route. But Petey Piranha strikes back. Okay. We're going to do the same trick again, and hopefully get some good RNG, because the movement that it takes is pure RNG based, which we'll be hearing a lot of RNG in this run. Because who doesn't love RNG? Not me. The gift is like pure hell. Right. Also out of water as well, that's not good. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we should be back. We should be back, yeah. Happy days. That's what I love. Right, so please go to the right. Do not go to the left. Okay, good. So we got good RNG. The only bad thing is I don't have any water, which isn't good. There we go, we got water. Okay. So he's going to do this trick a lot, the tornadoes. It's really, really annoying. And you can do like a little head smash attack as well, which we don't want him to do. We do not want him to do the head smash attack. That's 2 hits. We should have 1 more left. So we can either go to the left or to the right. Either way is fine. Okay, that's fine. He's going to go this way. Where's he going to land? Right there. That's not good, just based on where the shine spawns in. The shine spawns like a completely different area to this, which is not good at all. Like I say, it's just RNG, the movement that it takes. Okay, sweet. And that is Piggy Piranha dead and buried. And then we're just going over to where the shine spawns, which is over here somewhere. I'm not sure of the precise location. Sweet. Alright, so this is all we're going to see of Bianco Hills for now. We're going to head into a new area called Gelato Beach. So I'm going to save my game here, just because I like to save after every few shines or so, just in case anything bad happens, including like getting a game over, which we will probably see. Which I hope doesn't happen, but you never know. It's a Mario game. Ow. Okay. Alright, so we've got another polluted piranha to take out. I believe this is the last one. We don't have to see these guys again after this, which is a shame. And this is a 2-phase one as well. Obviously, poor Toad there is covered in oil. He doesn't get back up until the fight ends, of course. Alright, that's phase 1. Just get rid of all of them. That's 2, and then 1 more. Right, so here I try to slide away, and that should put me a bit closer to the lighthouse from when it spawns you in. Which is fine. Let me spray that and head into Gelato Beach. Yeah, it's obviously it's based on the tutorial and it's like still the start of the game, but we don't see them again now, so that's really good. Alright, so another secret level. The Junebug secret. Now there is a skip for this level, to skip this level entirely, which involves a coconut and that little beach house over there. But unfortunately, I can never get it, so I'm not going to do it. But it's a really, really cool skip. It saves like 15 to 20 minutes of the run, so it takes that gives you the Gelato 8 shine, which then you can go back and just do Gelato 7 instantly. Which is pretty cool. Alright, easy peasy. Right, now, Gelato Beach is one of the worst levels. These next 3 missions are really, really annoying, especially the second one. Mirror Slam, Tilt Tam Bam. Very nice. Can we get some bams in the chat, please? . 'Cause 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 ' No, I mean, technically it can be. I mean, obviously you can collect Delphino Plaza Shines, which unlocks the 2, polluted piranhas in each area. You can do them in any order you want, really, but it is really easy, yeah. Okay. I don't know why that didn't work, but okay. Alright. So the main objective to this is there are these little weird creatures on top of these mirrors that we have to get rid of, and by doing it we have to push them to the other side. I'm going to try and get 3 in one, if I can. If not, it's fine, I can get them one at a time, as long as I keep them over at the end. I might be able to get 2 here. Yep, sweet, so we got 2 then, easy. There we go. And then we get the last one, you have to stand right on the edge, but that works. Then we just get off there like that. That was quick. Okay, and then we do the next one. We do the one with 1 last, because it's closer to the shine. We can hopefully get a 2er here. Nice, love it. Love it. Okay, and then we just go over to the last one. And easy as that. Let me just head dive into sand. Nice. Easy as that. Alright, coming up to the next boss. Wiggler Ahoy, full steam ahead. This one isn't really that difficult. But the Wiggler that was on top of the thing is now very annoyed. And we have to kill him by ground pounding his segments. As I think they're called. Segments of his body, I believe. Unfortunately, I didn't quite make that little cycle there, but it's fine. He just circles these 2. It's not really a big deal. And then he runs into it. He falls over, and then just have to find the one with the arrow. Which is this one. Excuse me? Thank you. This one's a fun one. This is the only one that we see once. Pretty much. There's a few bosses that we have, but we don't re-fight this guy. Again. Here we go, that's hit number 2. Yeah, this is a fun one, this is a very fun one. It's different to the others. Okay, and then we just run over to here where the shine spawns real quick. And hopefully he does play nice. And doesn't run over the mountain. Which I don't think he is, so we'll just quickly activate that. And there we go. That was actually the quickest Wiggler fight I've had in quite a while, actually. So I'll take that. We take those. We take those. No, not quite where the shine is. I'm still getting used to the locations. Alright, now we're coming up to a shine that is... Mainly when you played this as a kid, you had a lot of trouble with it. And a lot of people might know what I'm talking about. If you remember, there's a few shines in this game that you just could never get past, and this is one of them. The Sandbird. Sandbird is my favourite boss. It's really easy when you know what you're doing. But as a kid, it's really, really difficult. Okay. Do. We don't need that, we can just wall jump. Spray it over a mountain, come down here, jump, and there we go. And there we go, sweet. And here we are, the sandbird. Screw this guy. What I do is I like to go for the tail first, because it's the thinnest area. And obviously you're fighting against the wind as well, so... And he will push you off. He tries to push you off on so many occasions. Especially later on. So collect these as much as possible, as quickly as you can. Before he starts to turn. And then what I like to do is I just like to stand here and wait. So when he turns, I can just go onto his body. You can indicate this by when his wings start to flap. There we go, so his wings are starting to flap, which means he's starting to turn. And this is one of the hard parts, like you have to make sure you get on here perfectly. Because if you don't, you will fall off. So yeah, we're fine. But he does it again. And that's what it looks like underneath. Really, really weird. Really, really weird. Okay, take it slow. And we're good. Okay, so now we just have to wait for him to get closer to that. That's where the last red coin is. And as soon as he's closer, we can just spin jump our way to the top. One more flap and we should be good. There we go. And that's for Sandbird. Done and dusted. I'm just gonna save now, just because I don't want to get a game over and have to do all that again. There's no harm in saving. Alright. This one's a really, really easy shine, you just have to race a guy. Il Piantasimo Sand Sprint. This guy looks really familiar. I think it's Ocarina of Time? Not so sure. I'm not really so sure on the Zelda games, but this guy looks like a model from the guy out of the Ocarina of Time, I believe it is. He's just wearing a mask. I don't know his name. What we have to do is just race into the flag. Easy as that. Really, really easy as well. Just do what we did before. We'll jump our way to the top. Hover, hover again, and that's it. And then once you hit the flag, he becomes supersonic and just runs like a high speed. Do 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 do. Here he is. Sweet. 10 shines down. We're nearly done with Gelato Beach, so we got another red coin mission coming up now. Oh, this unlocks that's the next cutscene. We'll worry about that later. That's fine for now. But now we've got red coins in the coral reef. You think this is easy, but it's actually really difficult. You move slowly when you are in the water, which isn't good. And obviously, there's a few red coins that move. And they can go in between the rocks, and we do not want that to happen, so I want to collect them as quickly as possible. Like this, so they move really quickly. They like to fight your momentum as well. Come on, there we go. And there's one more that moves around as well. Okay. That's 2. Come on. Go down. Thank you. That's 4, the other one's over here. Easy one, hopefully. Before it goes into the wall. Thank you. And done, easy as that. Right, so we're coming up to the first Shadow Mario level, which is what you need to beat the game. All you do is literally just spray him with water. Alright, that could have been better, but it was okay. Could have been better. Doing a nice little camera glitch here as well. And with that, that's Gelato Beach done. Now we're heading back to Bianco. Right, this is one of the hardest secret shines. Because the lighthouse cutscene unlocks, so it's quicker to do Gelato Beach when you unlock the lighthouse than it is to go unlock it, go back to Bianco, then run back. So it's a lot quicker just to do it all in one. Right, well that never happened before. Right, this is the hardest, one of the hardest ones. It's cycle based, and we all hate cycles here in this community. You also take this time to pick up these 1-ups because we will need them, most likely. Right, this is the hardest part here, so I'll just have to focus here because I hate this bit. So we wait for this one to turn. Spin jump, go. Spin jump on this red one. Didn't mean to do that. Fun. Normally that launches you over and into the blue one, but unfortunately it didn't happen that time. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. It happens. Like I said, this is one of the worst ones. Because, yeah, the cycles. I love platforming, I do not. Yeah, I do. There we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time. Sweet. Yeah, now we got another Shadow Mario. So this will be 2 out of 7 done. This one's not as tricky as the other one. He doesn't really jump around. You can get him fairly quickly. Right here. Just wait for him to move and then be at the right angle. Easy. That was a quick one. Nice. Alright. Next world. So now we go to the boathouse. So we go into Rico Harbor. So we start off with a boss fight. So really, you either start with a boss fight, a level, or a secret level, whichever order you go to. But Gooper Blooper, this guy also gets reused quite a lot. Right, here he comes. Right, so you can just hit his, what you normally do is hit his nose and then normally stops him from attacking. As soon as you see the purple crosshair, then you can stop. But the second phase is a lot harder. And there we go. Easy. Alright, so like, sure, who likes to car surf? Who likes to car surf? Because we don't surf cars now, we surf bloopers instead. We're gonna do a bit of blooper surfing. We see 2 of these instances in this level. This is the first one. It is a safari, yes, it is. So it doesn't matter which one you pick, they're all the same top speed if you hold up. This one's easier to control. Purple one's the hardest to control, but we all go with the top speed of the purple one if you hold up, so it doesn't really matter. Green one's the best one to use. Right, let's go do this. Great music as well. So we're gonna jump a wall in a second. I'm gonna jump this wall here. I think if you finish under 40 seconds, you get the shine. So this is also a secret shine of the same thing. You have to do it a lot quicker. I think it's under 45 seconds for the first one, and then 40 seconds for the second one. Alright, so we're coming up to a pretty cool skip now. So you're supposed to, the intended way is supposed to go all the way up and around the platforms, but I'm not going to do that. So you'll see all them platforms supposed to maneuver all the way around them to get into it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something more fun. And I really wanted to spin jump there, that didn't work out well. Spin jump onto the crane. Okay, glitch through the crane, never mind. We grab onto this here. We spin jump again. At the right time, we hover, but I did that at the wrong angle. We'll try again. Do it from here as well, it's perfectly fine. And spin jump, hover, and if I did it right, not quite. It's not really that difficult at all. So once again, spin jump, and hover. That should wake it. Alright, sweet, there we go. We don't have to maneuver that thing. Alright. Could have been better, got it for strike, but oh well. Right, coming up to another secret now. This is also a really bad secret level. Rico Tower. You may recognise this if you played Galaxy and all that. No, Galaxy 2, part of a throwback thing. It's probably the most iconic secret level in the game. But it's also one of the hardest. Alright. This is why. These spinning blocks are very annoying. Cycle based once again. That was lucky.
While you're doing this, I would like to thank Vertic for the €10 donation. Who is running
Let's
Shah?
go.
I don't know. It's a good question. Who
Probably
is running
Momang.
Shah?
Probably Momang, I think.
Yeah, Mopad's probably running Shah at the moment. But yep, thank you very much, Vertec. Go into a good
Let's go.
cause.
He said the line. Yeah, I'm about to do this first try, which normally never happens. But I also don't want to jinx myself. There we go, first try. That was quick, actually. Love it. Coming up to another reuse boss fight again. It happens, it happens. You have to get shines in, to be fair. Okay. Right, Gooper Blooper's back. We have to kill him again. Same way we did the other time. The difference is this time if he hits you, you can get knocked off here. Ow. So the safe thing, I'm just gonna remove this tentacles just because it's the safest thing to do. You'll have to remove the front too. It should work. It's only the front two that hit you. Like so. But luckily they didn't hit me, so that's fine. Alright, coming up to another blooper surfing one. This time we have to collect red coins on the water with a blooper. And it can, the controls can kind of whack you off the course a bit. So once again, we go for the green one because it's the safest one. Right, now the hardest part is actually grabbing a shine. Because if you don't jump correctly, you will land on another blooper and you will fly off and then the camera will get whacked up. Luckily, first try. That's good. Now, Shadow Mario again. This one will try to get him quickly before he maneuvers over scaffolding. No, that's fine. I think it's about one hit, so. Sweet. Alright, so that's Rico Harbour done. 3 out of 7 complete. Now we're heading into Pina Park. Probably, which is my favourite level in the game. Obviously, that means another cutscene. Actually, it means a few cutscenes, but all of these can be skipped. Fortunately, this one is a lot more precise and it doesn't really save time in any percent. If you're doing Hundo, you can skip this easily. Right. But this first mission, we can skip the 2 cutscenes. We can skip them. It doesn't require alt tabbing. It doesn't require pause buffering or anything like that. Just precise timing. Well, not even precise timing, actually. It's quite easy.
That is Pina Island. The villains
But if I
hiding
don't
must
get
be
the
there.
cutscenes, I'll lose 5 minutes of time. Which we don't want. We do not want that. Mecha Bowser appears. So this is technically a boss fight. Technically. Okay, so what we do is this. So we have to just not bonk and get hit by an electric Koopa. So what we do here is we water slide, start, exit area, and that takes us straight into this. So we skip a whole cutscene. Before you hit the trigger. And now we're on a roller coaster. What a great day it is. Now he requires 4 hits. I'm going to try and take a quick snipe shot of him here. If I get him, very good, but I don't think I did. Nope, I missed him unfortunately. But it's fine. Okay, that one literally just hit the roller coaster. We could, this isn't actually that good, actually. That's 2, and obviously without me hearing game audio, this isn't actually that great. 2 cycles, we love it. We love it. You can normally get 4 hits by that point. But we love 2 cycles here. So we just need 1 more hit now. Now, unfortunately, you just skim the top of his head. And I want to make sure I do hit him. Because we have to time this right, so we skip the cutscene. Okay, here we go. If I did that right, I did not do it right. Okay. So I missed time there, which means we have to do it all again. Very unfortunate, but it's very, very precise. Very unfortunate, but you know, is what it is. That's the only downside. You either have to do it all again, or you watch a 5-minute cutscene, or you get it. We'll make up for it. It's fine. This first one's free. It's really easy. As soon as you get these yellow pink poles, just do that and then see what's happening here. I don't understand. I'm literally doing everything right. Good. Okay. There we go. Right, that's one. I have to do all this again. This is not good, I'll be honest. It's just like watching a cutscene, really. I mean, nobody wants to watch a cutscene in a speedrun. See, so we got him there. That's a good hit. I think that got him as well, actually. Yep, just skimmed the top of his head. That was a good first hit. Okay, that's 2. This will be 3. And then coming up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get it? I got it. Okay, that's what I wanted to do first time. There we go. Sweet. Could have been better, but we got there in the end. Right, coming up to the next secret area now. This one's the beach canyon. This one's not really that difficult. So just water slide our way over. He will then release bomb-oms. Oh, try doing a little skip then. If you ground pound into him at the right point like that, you can just skip the bomb-oms altogether. Alright. Trampoline. Controls are not that great when you're bouncing in the air, but we go. And I really wanted to make that cycle, unfortunately, but looks like we're not going to make it. Come on. This is a really bad peeing apart so far, I won't lie. Controls are very whack, and I should be able to make this if I'm lucky. Oh my lord, this is going to be close. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, okay. I'm not going to risk that one, unfortunately, so unfortunately we have to wait. So if there is any other donations, now's your time to read it. While we finish this up.
Well, there may not be any donations. However, we do have some really good events coming up after this. We have Spyro Year of the Dragon coming up next with Season Up. All 100 eggs, it's gonna be good. Followed by Formula 1 2014 and Driver, you are the wheel man. We're gonna have some really good events today, I should say. It's gonna be a day packed full.
Yep. Make sure you tune in for Spyro because I'll also be on the bench for that one, alongside Season. So you're not quite rid of me just yet, SHARCOM. But some great runs today. Right, anyway, this is my favourite soundtrack in the whole game. Unfortunately, I can't hear it, but I can hear it in my head. But this is one of the best soundtracks. Get it. Alright, that's fine. Then spin jump over to here to get this to land on here. Just in time. He's going to do a loop. Nope, he's not going to do a loop. That's alright. And then this way we grab this red coin. Jump over to here on top to grab this red coin. Ground pound here to get rid of these Electro Coopers. Spin jump up here, or backflip, whichever you want to do. And come up here. I did not mean to do that, but it's fine. Because there is one actually underneath here. So we get rid of him, Unlock this one. There actually is one more where we can skip him. It's fine. Sweet. Alright, so coming up to Pina Park 4 now. The last we'll see of Pina Park until towards the end of the run, just because we unlock a very special something after we finish this mission. And it is very, very special. The wilted sunflowers. Now, you may notice that these look like something that you might recognize. These little eggs. I wonder what they could be. But they're not what you expect them to be at all. Just unlock 3 of them here before we go back into hibernation or whatever the hell they're doing. These sunflowers say very, very bad words. I'm not going to repeat it, but they say very, very naughty words. No, they're supposed to be saying I'm loving it, which is what Falco says to taxis all the time. I'm not going to get into that though at this moment in time. But that's it. And remember, Shine spawns just here. And upon the completion of this level, we unlock a very, very, very lovely item. Which is why we do Pina Park towards the end of the run now. Because we're coming up to my least favourite area in the game, which is Suina Beach. Now, by doing that, we unlock the Yoshi egg, which is required to get into Sewing a Beach because it's a giant pineapple blocking the pipe. So we have to go and get our friend Yoshi and rescue him from the naughty mix of Shadow Mario. But the plot twist is that in the cutscene that I skipped, it's actually Bowser Jr. That is Shadow Mario. His mainline debut. Unlike Yoshi, which is good. Not green, he's pink, orange, and purple in this one, depending on what kind of fruit he eats. Anything spicy turns in purple, anything sweet turns pink, and anything savory turns orange. But yeah, into Sewing a Beach now, my least favourite area. The Magnet. Now, this is one of the levels that terrified a lot of people as kids. A lot of people. But it's really easy when you know what you're doing with it. Yep, this thing. So what we do is we spam spray it. As obviously it hates water, even though it literally came from the ocean, but I'm guessing it's just for water pressure. So we just get spam spray this just to give us a bit of room, and we start to spam spray him. And obviously this in turn separates him a lot quicker. And it's just a lot of button mashing, which you might actually be able to hear. But the only downside to this is that it drains the water tank real quickly. But yeah, this is going pretty well so far. As soon as you separate all the big ones, all the little ones come to you. And when they turn pink, that's when you know you've got more. All the big one size. Like so, yeah. You have all coming towards me. Just spam spray every side. I can't hear how many I've got left, unfortunately, but that should be it. Yeah, sweet. Alright. Yeah, we're coming up to another really horrible secret level, so I'm just going to save my game after both of these. Yep, so we unlock the turbo nozzle there. We'll get that later, we don't need it at this moment. When we finish Sewing a Beach is when we unlock it, but we don't actually use it, unfortunately. Yeah, the hotel lobby's secret. Oh god, this one as a kid gave me so much trouble. I could never get past this level, which is why it's my least favourite area, because bad traumatic childhood with this area, unfortunately. But obviously growing up, you get more skilled. Just spam spray all the booze. Creates us a little platform. Go onto the second floor and do the same thing again. And let me just run into a boo's mouth. But this one sucks for a variety of reasons. It's not difficult. It's just very annoying. It uses a lot of mechanics like the sand, the spinning wheels, stuff like that. Okay. Let me ground pound this watermelon here. We are nearing the end. This is the hardest bit right here, though. The spinning wheel. Just because one wrong move and you will slide off. Like that. And obviously the momentum of Mario isn't that great. Like so. So obviously you can see that I was literally jumping over it and it just slides you straight off the edge. That's the only bad thing about this secret mission, really. Alright, let's try this again. So one thing to note, actually, this was actually supposed to be okay, whatever. So this was actually supposed to be Sonic Generations that I was running today. I was supposed to run Sunshine tomorrow, but obviously, due to like work and stuff, Sunshine got cancelled because of it, because I couldn't actually commit to that time. Obviously because of work, and this was supposed to be Generations today. But obviously, somebody dropped out at the last minute, unfortunately, which we don't want to see, but obviously this is why I'm doing Sunshine. So all my focus went on Generations for like the past few days or so. Obviously I do intend to run Sunshine a lot in the future, anyway. Which is why I'm a little bit rusty, because I've not really done it in a while. It wasn't going to be all my focus the past few days, but obviously Generations took that. That's why I'm taking my time. That's fine, that's fine. Quickly jump, 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 jump! You idiot! Come on! What's going on? Just cancelled my jump. But it's fine. We're gonna save a lot more time very shortly in the next two splits. And obviously, I think the world record for this is like a 1:15, so obviously people can complete the game a lot faster than I can. Obviously, with a lot of practice, it'll be fine. It's mainly just Mario's momentum when he's on slopes. It's not that great. Okay, we should be fine here. Keyword is should. Alright, there we go. Wasn't great, but we move on. We move on from that disaster. Alright, so coming up we've got the Mysterious Hotel Delfino. And this one requires Yoshi. Obviously you need Yoshis to get into here anyway, so... But basically, nice bonk. Basically, the hotel has lost pineapples, like the pineapple delivery has been lost somewhere in the hotel, and that's obviously what Yoshi needs there, as it's not in the fruit stand, because they're missing the delivery. So instead, you'll notice that there's just a little water pattern here, so we get through that. Then we spray this to unlock Boo. There's a little section here. Just kill this Boo real quick. And then just have to open these revolving doors to reveal Boo's little face. Please turn. Please turn. Okay, good. Spray the 2 pink ones, jump up here. Come through here, ground pound this, and there is pineapples in these boxes. Which we can now use for Yoshi. Now we just have to run all the way up to the top floor. Obviously, the intended way is this is the intended way really, but you can actually get a fruit and like glitch through the top of that by jumping, but I've not really practiced that at this moment, so just do this the intended way. Mitch, we love intended ways. We love them. We love them here. I believe this way. This way. And there we are. You only, it doesn't let you in because you're not wearing swim trunks, but you can just do that. Sweet. Alright. Now this is a very notorious shine. The secret of Casino Delfino. Obviously you have to do these whole like puzzle things, you have to like hit the jackpot on like the slots and then do like a little puzzle. It's very, very tedious, can waste a lot of time. I'm going to not do that and skip it. So I learned this skip yesterday. And I'm going to see if I can pull it off. Alright. Straight into the casino here. So you're supposed to like get supposed to get the jackpot on all the slots and do this puzzle that's behind there, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we just line up on this thing. Line up on here, get the right angle. Backflip, hover, grab onto this ledge, turn, sidestep. Then hover over it, and we have skipped it. Oh, I'm in the pipe. Did that first try as well. I love that. We love that. We take those. And with the diddles, shout outs to the do crew. Oh, I might get squished. Nope, we're fine. Alright, sweet. Like I said, this one's really easy. They actually give pity on you for doing all that, because it's a really, really hard way to get to the shine. But they actually take pity on you, so it's all good. This is just the hardest bit, this big spinning block. I mean, once you pass this, you're fine. Alright, easy as that. And with that, we literally saved about 3 minutes. Do 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 do. Wish I had commentators. I really wish. Alright, so ring of 5. A boss fight. She's a King Boo down below. The King Boo's returned from Luigi's Mansion. But this time we have to kill him with fruit instead of a vacuum.
No, no, no.
Alright. So we just ground pound this, and down we go. Into the basement, as they call it. Like, why is this in the basement? Very, very weird. Yeah, we just ground pound all these just to stop him. Spray King Boot. They should always give you fruit the first time you do it. So basically, he doesn't like spicy food, so you have to chuck the chili peppers at him. So we chuck the chili pepper. Right, his tongue, and then throw another fruit at him. Easy as that. You have to do that 3 times. And spray him. If you don't like what you get, just reset it. So it should be a bad one, yep. So not good, so wait for him to spit him out. There we go. And then just run under there. There's another bad, that's it, it's RNG based, whatever you get. Once again, wait for him to spit him out, go. And there we go. And there we go, we got fruit again. So it's not good. Get chili pepper, aim at tongue, and throw a pear at him. There we go, one more time. Bad RNG once again. Spit. Down. Over. There we go. There we go, fruit. Yeah, chili pepper. I mean, you can chuck whatever fruit you want. If you want to kick a durian at him, that works the same because they're spicy, but it's a lot harder if you want to throw a durian at him. Alright, guys. So coming up to Serena 6. This one's, you got a time limit, but you just have to clean up the beach. If you're playing on the Japanese version, this level is pure torture, because you have to remove every single last drop of it. But in the English version, it's a lot more forgiving, so you can miss like a little chunk, and it'll still give you the mission complete. But sometimes there is actually a little glitch that randomly occurs. The timer will just stop and it will say that you've completed it, just randomly out of the blue. No idea why that happens, but I've never had it happen to me. Yep, just really simple. If there is any donations again, just you can feel free to read them out. It's just very boring. This mission.
Still, we don't have any donations at the moment, but I would also like to point out that today is not just the only day that we have events. We have events for 3 days that last all the way till December 4th, ranging from games like Bugs Life, Wipeout, Monsters Inc., Undertale, Celeste. I know that's gonna be a good one as well. We got Toy Story 2, Muppet Race Mania, Peggle. There's so many games that we're gonna be featured for this event, and are gonna be really enjoyable to watch. Today is jam-packed full of goodies. Tomorrow is definitely gonna be a good day as well for events, and all I can say is just definitely tune in. They're all gonna be amazing.
All right. Coming up to Suing 7 now. This one is Shadow Mario's in the hotel. As it says, Shadow Mario checks in. Here we go. And then we're heading into the next area after this. We unlock the turbo nozzle. Just to get it out of the way of the cutscene and then go from there. Yeah, so this guy realizes that he's not the same Mario. So this guy realizes that. Come on. There we go, okay. Took a time. Nice. Now let's head into Noki Bay. So first things first, we go unlock the turbo nozzle just to get it out of the way. Even though we don't actually use it. Why did he go that way? That's weird. Come on, bro. Thank you. So the only time we use it is here, unfortunately. Just to get over to Noki Bay a lot quicker. Let me just look up at the sun as a reference to Super Mario 64. Alright, Noki Bay. There's a lot of water in this one. But all we have to do is uncork the waterfall. Just climb our way to the top. This one's really platform heavy. Because there's loads of these little goops that hide platforms which we need to get rid of. Which we need to uncover the path. Ow. Gonna climb onto a wheel here. Alright, good. Get some more water just in case. Oh, that was close. That nearly knocked me all the way to the end. That wouldn't have been good. And the mole's back. So this time we actually have to hit him because he unlocked for shine. We should have one more. Come on. And that should be it. Nice. Alright, Noki Bay 2. We're actually going to do a little bit of an out of bounds glitch here. So again, we just have to climb to the top. We don't have to do this, but it's for the out of bounds. If we go out of bounds, we have to climb all the way to the top again. Okay, so what we do is, there's a little spring up here, which we use. So we get this, and then we have to place it in this corner. So we have to jump backwards, and then we have to hold at the right time, press right, hover a little bit, dive, and that should take us into the shine room. There we go. Lovely. And with that, we skip a whole platforming area, another boss fight. Glooper Booper once again is at the top, he's blocking like the entrance. But with that lovely out of bounds, we don't have to do that. Right, coming up to more water physics now. So basically, the plot of Noki Bay is that there's this eel that's at the bottom of the sea or the ocean. Yeah, and he's training us up to navigate underwater. And underwater is very slow. We don't like being underwater. But it's a quick and easy shine. Let's collect red coins. It's just very hard to maneuver Mario when you're underwater. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so next we got another boss fight. And this one's a lot different to the other ones. We don't actually physically damage him. Instead, we have to brush his teeth. So he damages himself, really. We just have to clean his teeth. So we become a dentist for like a day. So it tells us to go visit Grandpa at the top of the where the waterfall is, but we don't have to do that. We can just ignore him and go. And we just go straight in. Alright, here we go. Wheel. It's not really a quicker way to descend, to be honest. But it shoots like polluted bubbles at you. You can hover into them or shoot them, and it gives you air, which you don't really need for coins. Alright, here we go. So now we just brush his teeth. And it's very hard to maneuver. As he starts to turn, and it's very annoying. That's 2. And that should be 3. Nice. As we remove the bad tooth, he will go back down. Alright, here we go again. Obviously, when he does that, if there's any teeth that you are like halfway through, the bacteria comes back on. Okay, that should be another bad tooth. Yep. So we got 2 more teeth to remove. The gold one, which is obviously the shine sprite, and then the bad tooth. And then some air as well. Because we really don't want to die here. It won't be good. Just for the safe thing, I'm just gonna get some coins. Just to be safe. Alright, so let's just remove the gold one first. So the water physics are not great. Alright, gold tooth removed, and it's 1 more bad tooth, and we're good. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hover above him, so the tooth actually hits me. And yeah, there we go. So we skipped a cutscene. So normally a cutscene plays where it sends you all the way back up to the top of the ocean. And we don't want that. So with this, it skips that animation, and we can just go straight to the shine without having to descend to the bottom again. Alright, so number 5. Noki 5. Yeah, it's another race one. This one isn't so bad. So when El Pantissimo is back, you'll see him again one more time, so he's got 3 missions. It calls Mario a foolish man, even though we literally beat him. But again, it's not really canon because you can do these in any order you want once the levels unlock. So for him, this is the first time he sees you, to be fair. And that hit me. There's a little thing there. I hit you. There we go. Don't want to be in the water. It's not good. But quick and easy one, and you just see him swim over. Come on, man. Right, sweet. Right, Noki 6. So this is another one that's very traumatic. It's for Shell's secret. It's not the hardest one. The hardest one's the last one that we do. Well, technically it's not, because I rearranged the route a bit. So we do the hardest one after this one. Everyone will probably know. If you played this game, you'll know which one I'm referring to. But this one's really tricky as well. So let's just maneuver up here. Okay, that's weird. Rope physics. These red ones are like homing ones, they will just home straight onto you. Alright, there we go. Let's get in the shell. The hardest part is actually getting into the shell itself. So as a kid, I didn't realise that you could wall jump at this point. So I never did it. That was unlucky. That was very unlucky. I nearly made the cycle. That was very unlucky. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Alright, this is one of the hardest parts because you have to jump at like an angle. So once you get past this bit, it's fine. It really is. It does rely heavily on these jumps. Okay, there we go. Let me just wait a minute. There we go. Let me just backflip, backflip, and backflip. Because we love backflipping. Oh, careful, careful, Mario, careful. Right, sweet. I'm happy that one's out of the way. Right, nice. So Noki 7. So we unlock the rocket nozzle as soon as we've done Noki 7. Right, this one's the hardest one, simply because I completely missed him. Simply because, for some reason, you can swim in water and doesn't get hurt. But, you know, you shoot him and he gets hurt. But this is the hardest one because of the platforming. He likes to climb. And obviously, if it hits you, you will fall to the bottom. So, but this is the spot to get him. Real normally. Normally you can get him before he even does the first jump if you're quick enough, but unfortunately for me, that did not happen. And that concludes Gnocchi Bay. And we're coming up to the hardest area, Pianta Village. And it's hard for a number of reasons that we will get into. First things first, we've got a rocket nozzle to unlock, which we need to get up there. Alright. Come on. I hate it when he climbs up here. It's so frustrating when he climbs over here because there's just no point in it. Like that, look. See, what's the point in that? For some reason, the hover nozzle just doesn't like to hit him. I just don't understand why. And with that, we got the rocket nozzle, which we use because we need it to get up onto the last area. And you can get some serious air with this thing. Oh, I made it. Nice. Sweet. Alright, let's go. Pianta Water. This is where I get focused now because this is the hardest area. You can actually do this level first, which is insane. So after Gelato, people can triple jump the way up to here. And do this before, you know, Rico Harbor, Gelato Beach and all that. So the issue with these things is that you have to chase them and aim them. Because if you're not quick enough, they will go back on fire. Like so. Now obviously if you touch the fire, you will get hurt. And you will die. So we just bounce this guy over to here. Like so. That's 2. And then we get this guy to chase us. That should be fine. There we go. Let me just pause and pause. Skip that little dialogue. Then we get the shine. Right, so this is all the calm before the storm. Let's just save this. So this is what I'm saving after every mission. Nice, yeah, calm before the storm. Very calm, collected shine here. No fantasy mode again, just a climb. Nice and chill, nothing crazy. Very, very easy one. We just take advantage of the water slides. Without bonking into the tree, that'll be great. Now, if you slide up on a slope, you go super fast. Oh my goodness me! What just happened? Oh my god! I clipped through the tree. That's never happened before. Come on, who can kill me? The first time I've ever clipped through a tree, that's for sure. Physics, ladies and gentlemen, physics. It's fine. It's not a long shine. It happens, it happens. No, it doesn't happen to me, but it happens to plenty of people. Silly deaths like that really can ruin a run just for no reason at all. Take our time. There we go. Okay. Here it comes. This level's good because you can see so many areas from the other part of the world. It's so cool. You can literally see every area. Alright. And now the nightmare of what I call the gauntlet. Now there's the Shar gauntlet, which is obviously 5, 5, 5, 6, and 5, 7. This is the Shar gauntlet for me. Which is a Pyanga 3, Pyanga 4, and Pyanga 5. This is why normally most people do Pyanga Village at the start of a run compared to the end. But for Goopy Inferno, this is the only mission where you are floodless. You don't have flood, but we can maneuver this with precise movement. Ow. Okay, so we take our time here. If we fall, we're dead. Like so. So I didn't really take my time there. So I'm dead. And we've got 1 life left before game over. I don't want to get a game over. I really don't. Which is why I save after every mission in this level. Because if you get a game over and you don't save, you go back to where you last saved. Let's say I didn't save until the start of Pyanga Village. I'd have to do all that again. Okay. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Right. So now we have to take our time because I am on my last life. We climb up here. Up to this tree. Turn the camera. Make sure we spin jump or do that. Whichever's fine. Do this. Up to here. And then we have to make sure we do spin jump. All the way, not that way. To this side. There we are. That should make it. Lovely. Okay. So we just skipped a whole underground section. Getting up on top of this is very painful as well. But there we go. That's the Goopy Inferno done either way. On our last life though. And I feel like we are going to get a game over. We are going to get one. We just are. So save again. If we get through this mission without dying, I can get 2 1-ups easily, so before the start of the next one. Chain jump's bath. Okay, this one's not really difficult. I don't know how I failed this one in my PB. But I lost 5 minutes here, and I really do not understand how that happened. Okay. So we have to maneuver this guy, so he chases up here. Then we block this pathway. And then we start to spray him when he gets past. Ow. Come on. There we go, okay. Perfect. And then we just drag him into here. And that's it. I don't know how I lost 5 minutes to this, but I did. Somehow. Sweet. First try. Easy. As we like. But now this is the game break. This is the game changer right here. This upcoming mission. It's the Secret of a Village Underside, which is very different to the other ones that we have done. I'll explain why when we get to it. So first off, we need Yoshi. Luckily, there's one-ups down there, so we'll be fine. So we need a pet. I say the fruit tree is just over here, so it's not that big of a deal. Grab the pear and we go. Alright. We'll take our time here. We jump down to here. Make sure we flutter jump. Yoshi gets a lot more air. But there's a lot of one-ups down here, but we're gonna make sure we get both of these too before we go into the mission itself. I'll just unlock that. Because I don't want to get a game over. Okay. So this one is different because there is these people called the chucksters here, and they have to chuck you over to the other side, and you have to make sure you're lined up correctly. Because if you're not, you will die. Like this guy here. So this should make it. Yep, sweet. Okay. This guy, he will chuck us upwards. Nice. And this guy will chuck us over to there. I'll make sure I'm lined up correctly. If we're not, we're in big trouble. Okay. If we do this first try, this is huge. So we see this line here. Let's make sure we jump backwards. Wait for him to come over the line. Keep lined up. Like so. That should be okay. Nope, never mind. Wrong angle. Yeah, wrong angle and you will die. But it's fine. Because the talk button is the same as the jump button. But the good thing is, we get to hear this again, so we get to hear the diddles again, so. Can't really fault the diddles. Launch me upwards, please. Thank you. Okay, so that thing hit me in midair. So now we have to wait for this guy. So we just jump on his head to stop him from stopping. And he'll continue walking. Well, hopefully, anyway. Once we're through this bit. Is he going to stop? He's not going to stop. That's alright. Come on. Come on, Mr. Pianta. Don't stop there, please. Stop here. Line up and talk. Nice. Okay, there we go. Second try. That's okay. I'll take that. And we save our game. We save our game again because I'm not doing that again. Now Pianta 6. Yeah, that is the worst. That's the worst one. Or is it? Not really. No, it's the second worst. Right, Pianta thingy. This one's easy. You're on a time limit. You have to rescue 10 Piantas in like 3 minutes, I think it is. Very, very easy. Yeah, stop talking. Right, so one thing I don't do here is do not water slide down this bridge, because you will clip through it and die. This music's really good as well. I mean, the music in this game is good as a whole. Yeah, it's really good. It's a shame I can't hear it. Shame I can't hear it because of the Elgato, but oh well. Come on. One more. Just jump on his head for good luck. Alright. That was quite quick for me. That was quick for my standards, to be fair. Spray that guy to stop him from running. And there we go. Yeah, we're coming up to Pianta 7, which is obviously Shadow Mario. The difference is with this one, he leaves a trail of the lava goop behind him. Which obviously, if you stand on it, you will die. But we are coming up towards the end of the run, actually, so we have to go back to Pianga Park after this, and then the final area, and then we're good. And we're good as gold. But obviously, if this is make or break time, Pianga Park is make or break. As long as you keep a safe distance away, it's easy as that. You won't even get troubled by the lava. And with that, Pianta Village is done. One area left, and that's Pianga Park. So we split this in half, because it's easier to unlock the rocket nozzle, and then after Milky Bay, to come up here, and then you can just run back to Pianga Park, which is just down here. It's a lot easier. Right, sweet. So Pianga Park 5. This one's really easy. We're gonna use a little trick. And so we're not doing this the intended way. The intended way is to climb behind the Ferris wheel and do a bunch of platforming, but no one likes to platform, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to clip through the tree. I mean, not the tree, the wheel. We're going to clip through the wheel. Which is very easy to do. Anyone can do this. This is one of the first tricks you learn. I'll be honest. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Come on. What's going on? Physics. Okay, so then we just make sure we're on the right angle. Spin jump or backflip, don't really matter, and then we just clip through it. And don't miss the rope, like I just did. Land on here, hit him off, and then we're good. Somehow that doesn't electrocute the whole world, because it's literally an island, but we don't question the logic of video games. Alright, so now we just climb, just take a ride on the Ferris wheel and over it to the shrine. So if there is anything the host wants to say, any donations, now would be the good time.
No donations, but another thing I would definitely like to say is that I want to personally thank all the runners that are participating over the 3 days. Because without the runners, the hosts, and the restreamers, this event wouldn't be happening. So I personally want to thank everyone that is participating in the event, and I also want to thank everyone in chat for coming here. The event wouldn't be happening without all you amazing people.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. This is the worst secret shrine in the game. And once we get through it, we'll be fine. It's just it's the most platform heavy one that we do. Once we get through the first section, what does he want? He wants a banana, that looks like a banana to me. Which is down here. That's not bad RNG, it could be worse. The best one would be the pear. Okay, or we could just not climb onto it at all. Thank you, game. So you need to have an orange Yoshi, so you have to eat like a pineapple, a pear, anything like that. Alright, here we go. The worst part of the run. And it's right at the end. If we was to game over, this would be it. But you know what? That's an absolutely great start. That is absolutely brilliant. One life left. If I miss, I get a game over. Which I really do not want to get, thank you. So I'm just going to take my time, my sweet little time. I know it's a speedrun, but they can be ground pounded, yes. Some of them hold 1-ups, but I don't believe any of them do. They can be ground pounded though, yes, they can. Alright, that's the hard part done. Yeah, I have to fight the camera. to climb up to here. Come over to here. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. The camera's really not great in this game. Let's spin jump to it. Why not? Okay, that's fine. So we got one Shadow Mario mission left, which is coming up next. Just save our game after everyone. And then we're going to the final boss. Bear in mind, my personal best is a 2:32:33. So this is good pace at the moment. Here we go. This one's not as bad. Just the electrocutors like to get in the way. There we go. I normally get him here, so that's fine. And with that, that is the last Shadow Mario mission. As we head into the final section of the game, which is honestly the worst part of it. So here we go. This is the time where I need to focus, because it's also the hardest part. Yep, as soon as you finish episode 7 of each one, Shadow Mario appears, Flug Stealthing Plaza, and yeah. He opens up Corona Mountain and all the toads and everything goes crazy. But this is also the glitchiest section of the game, which unfortunately I can't show off. Because, yeah. I wish I could show all the glitches off, but unfortunately I can't. As I've got a speedrun to complete. Right, here we go. Corona Mountain. Luckily, there is a 1-up here and a 1-up at the other side, so... Now, there is an invincibility glitch that you can do here. So, there's these fish that you see. If you get hit in midair and take invincibility damage, you are invulnerable for like half a second, which you can then use to clip through the lava, which is literally just textured water, by the way. It's only textured water. I mean, you can literally swim underneath the lava. But you will lose air, so you have... Every time you take damage, you have to pop up for half a second before the lava hits you, or kills you, as it says. So I think there's a 1-up in this box, actually. Yep, so we need this. So this is the hardest part right here, this boat. This is why I hate this section, because it's so very, very tricky to maneuver, which is why I'm just going to take my little sweet time. And once we're past here, I don't think I'll hit that, but just to be safe, I'll turn a little bit. Alright. We'll turn this way a little bit more. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my lord, that was literally... Look how close... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind, I was so close. The little pixel got me, the little pixel. The little pixel. We go again. fine, it's fine. Look, my PBs are 242. I mean 232. I'm on two. I think I'm on 222 pace or 223 pace. So this is honestly, it's fine. And I've lost a lot of time as well, so I could easily get a sub 2-hour run with a lot of focus. Just unfortunately, today was not the day for it. And this is a game that is heavily speedrun. Okay, try this again. No, no, don't turn that way, please. Thank you very much. Let me turn this way. The hardest part is just getting through this little middle bit here. Stop, stop, stop. What is this boat doing? Okay. Turn slowly, slowly, slowly. Go. A little bit more. A bit more that way. Second try, let's go. Love it. You don't realise how clutch this thing is until you actually do it. Until you do it. Yeah, the intensity is insane. Alright. Coming up to the end of this godforsaken area. The boat, yeah, the boat's really, really awful to control. It really is. Alright, one more. Never mind, I fell. Alright, here we go. Who's ready for the final boss? Let's do this.
The water's great, hey, Junior?
Sure is, Papa. Come on in,
So it can't be a Mario game without the big bad Bowser. And he's actually got voice acting.
You again? Don't you ever give up?
Okay.
Mario! How
So
dare you
time
disturb my
will stop when I hit the last one. So there's 5 of these. Time will stop when I rocket nozzle off the last one onto this platform. So the last ground pound. As soon as that hit connects, that is time. And honestly, this is honestly the worst part as well. Okay, here we go. 2 more after this. One more, get ready on time, please. And time. And that, ladies and gentlemen of the SHARCOM, that is a new PB. We love to see that. We love to see it. A whole 9-minute PB. That's what we love. This could have easily been like a sub 210. Easy. Easy, easy, easy.
Congrats on your PB, by the way. Very well deserved.
Thank you. The first PB of SHARCOM, and it's only the 3rd run in. Let's go.
Hopefully many more to come.
Hopefully many more, indeed.
Mario, was I
So yeah, on my splits it's 223, 29, but obviously 3 times. So don't worry, Flood isn't dead. Flood is not dead. It's fine. We saw him in Super Mario 63. But yeah, this is Super Mario Sunshine. Any percent. The day I do Hundo is the day I actually torture myself, because that's gonna be at least a 6-hour run for my standards.
Someday, when I'm bigger, I want
But yeah, coming up, Flood isn't dead. Don't worry, people. Flood is not dead.
Well put, son. The Royal Koopa is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
The Flood is alive. Can we get some frog champs for Flood, please? Can we get some frog champs for Flood? He really was the crucial part of this. We can't do it without Flood.
the vacation starts now.
Yeah, that's Super Mario Sunshine 80%. Thank you everyone that watched and tuned in. It was amazing.
Well, with that, now that we have Super Mario Sunshine done, with an amazing PB by Tyler, the next one coming up will be Spyro Year of the Dragon 100 Eggs. Will be ran by Caesar, and that's gonna be a really good one. I can already tell. I'd like to thank our runner Tyler for putting on such an amazing run and performing a PB for everyone. The first PB of the event. Also want to thank our restream for being here and participating for the day. And I think, on that note, is there anything you'd like to add, Tyler? What
I'm gonna say is I was expecting to run Generations. So I said the last few days I've been practicing the hell out of Generations. Because obviously the Sunshine run got cancelled because of time constraints. So, but I feel like I did okay. I did fine. I did fine. I've not really practiced this in like a week, so I did
Great
okay.
run.
PB'd,
Great
so.
run.
And it can only get better from here.
New PB coming soon.
No, definitely. I did say before the start this is gonna be a PB, so. But yeah, it's so look forward to the remainder of the SHARCOM.
Yep. I hope you all enjoy the events that are going to be coming up, because I know I am. Anyways, we are going to be right back. We're going to go to an intermission briefly. You'll be joined by the next runner, and that will be Caesar. We'll see you for Spyro.